Well, hello there. We can try something new today, ain't we?
Yeah.
We're going to try making cheeseburger spring rolls.
Try being the operative word.
Try very much being the operative word. Yeah, this should be fun. They're really easy to make of what we've seen on other YouTube video channels. So we're going to have a go. Let's have a look, see what we've got to do. Hang on, I'll just turn you around. If I can. There we go. Woo, hello. Right, so quite simply, I've just got some chopped bacon, chopped smoked streaky bacon. We've got some finely diced pickles, diced onion, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, some plastic cheese, mustard, ketchup, and we've got 750 gram of 15% fat steak mince. These are the what do you call them? Spring roll, egg roll sheets. We got these from our local Asian store. You can get something similar in Tesco's though, on other major supermarkets. Smaller. Yeah, they do appear to be smaller and round, and they're the Blue Dragon. I don't know, but I fancied these ones. These ones look well, they look nicer, I think, to be honest with you, and a hell of a lot cheaper. And we've got a homemade little burger sauce, which is simply just ketchup, yellow mustard, you know, the American mustard, mayo, bit of pickle juice, just a tiny bit of paprika, and some onion granules. Mix it all up. Normally I would put some diced pickles in there, or gherkins, whatever you call them, but as we're getting them in the egg rolls, spring rolls, we're not going to bother putting them in the dip. So what we'll do is, do you want to open up that mince, Tara? And we'll come over here. My lovely assistant. Whack that in there. Let's turn it on. How do we turn it on? There we go. Right. All we're going to do is we're just going to simply fry this up, and just so it's browned a little bit. And oh, hello, she's got a spatula. That would be better. And yeah, let's see what it's like when it's all been browned up. Right. While that's cooking, I'm thinking we'll add a dash of tomato sauce. Yeah. How much do you want? How much do you want? I don't know. How much?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. That's about a tablespoon, isn't it? Whoa, shoot. And a bit of a... Seriously, we ain't got much of this left.
That'll do, won't it?
Yeah. Right, that'll do. Oh, that's your yellow mustard. We've also... So I'm trying to do this with the camera here. Do you want to chuck in the bacon and the pickles? I mean, I don't know whether this is right or not. This is the way that we're doing it, okay? Mix it all up, and then once it's all nicely mixed up, we will let that cool down before we will start making them.
Yeah.
Right, so all the meat is all now cooked. We're just putting it we've put it into a bowl, and it's just going to leave it to cool down for about 20 minutes or so, because you really don't think you should be putting these into the hot mixture into the pastry, because it will probably just melt, fall apart. So we'll let that cool down, and then we'll make them. Right, so the meat's now cooled down. I've got a bowl of water. That's I can seal the edges. Let me just over here. Right. God, I can't get these bloody things off. These are supposed to be easy peel. These are, oh, here we go. I'm trying to be really careful with them because they're very thin, as you'd kind of expect them to be.
Yeah, but I think they're quite durable.
Right, can you move that? I'm really cack-handed, didn't I? Okay, right. Put a wet tea towel over them when you finish with them to stop them from drying out. Now, put it sort of like triangular way, sort of like diamond side down. Now, what I've seen is fold over the bottom corner. What you can do is you can shred up some cheese and mix it in with the mince. What the heck am I doing? And mix it in with the meat mixture. Or we didn't have enough cheese, did we? So what we're going to do is, like I say, oh, for God's sake, I am useless. What am I like?
Useless.
Ain't I? It's not going to end well, is it? Put a little bit of plastic cheese down and a couple of heaped tablespoons of the mixture. My hands are clean, by the way, they are washed. I'm going to fold over an edge and fold over that. Oh, do you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to wet the edges so they stick. It's all right, I keep forgetting to do these things as I go along, so you know what, just bear with me. What can I say? I'm useless. Now I'm going to bring over the sides to form like a little envelope sort of shape. And now just simply roll it up and hope to God I've got it right. And you should end up with something like that.
You need to put a bit of water to seal that point.
Like that?
Yep.
There we go. So
Okay.
I'll now make up the rest, see how many we get, and then we'll come back when they're done. Right, so bring sides over, roll it, and that's pretty good. They are looking good.
Some of them.
Well, we've got 9 at the moment, so I'm reckoning. What do you reckon? 12?
Maybe.
Maybe 12. These are big, fat spring rolls. I just hope they taste as they good.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, I know, right? As good as I look. No, as good as they look. I don't know, mate. I really don't know.
I hope they
Anyway,
taste as good as they look.
yeah, I'm sure they will. God, I hope they do. Right, so we've got it around 190, and the deep fat fryer. We're just going to do 2 at a time, and just drop them in. Don't want it too hot because otherwise they'll just sort of blister and that, won't they? But I reckon about 3 to 5 minutes that ought to do it, and we'll come back and see what they look like when the old bubbles. I suppose when the bubbles stop, they're cooked, aren't they? Well, the meat's already cooked anyway. It's just a case of just browning the pastry, I suppose, and melting the cheese. That's it. Not too bad. We'll come back in a minute. Right, these are done. They're still
Bloody hell.
still hot than Satan's bum crack. They're not too bad inside. Can you see that all right? I don't know what the light's like, and it's not very good, is it?
I don't know.
The cheese is all melted in there
Yeah.
anyway. It looks a bit like dog food. I'm gonna try a bit. Anyway, look. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I can hear that.
Crispy.
It's kind of crispy. It's very hot, and I'll tell you what, it's really greasy as well. Look.
Yeah.
Let me try a bit without the. It's okay. It's nothing special. Let me try it with a bit of the. sauce, the homemade burger sauce. Now that elevates it.
So they need a dipping sauce.
It 100% needs a sauce. I mean,
Yeah.
and
Fair enough.
I have to say that's a really nice sauce as well. Not because
like
it's
you beat
homemade
it
alone.
on
Yeah, not like blowing my own trumpet. But no, it definitely needs something to dip into. It's nice. They're very fiddly to make. We spent about a good 2 hours making them, didn't we?
Yeah, from start to finish, not just the actual putting them together bit.
They're a bit of a gimmick. If I'm honest, they're a bit of a gimmick.
Yeah.
They're kind of fiddly. We're not, I mean, whether we overfilled them or not, I don't know. But they worked out actually really quite expensive because we used 750 gram of mince, which was over £7.25 in the supermarket. Plus the wraps were 30. I had to buy them in a pack of 30. They were frozen and they were £3.50. You can't refreeze them or nothing because you've got to defrost them to use them. So unless you're actually making 30 of them.
Yeah, but then how much mince would you need if you were making 30?
Well, we did 12, but they're 12 fat ones.
Yeah.
You could get away with making them slightly smaller, but you're going to need at least a kilo of mince.
Yeah.
At least. That's got to be a tenner, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a tenner to start with. And then by the time you've put everything else in there, you're looking at 15, you're looking at about, I don't know, about 15 quid to make 30 of them easily. 50, that's 50p each, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
15,
I don't do
30
maths.
No, it's just 2 quid each. That's it, it's about 2 quid each. That's what these roughly cost, about £2 each. Yeah. So they're expensive for what they are. Would I make them again? Probably not.
No.
They're okay. I'm going to say they're okay, but for the time, the effort and the cost involved, I don't think they're worth it. But you know what? They're all right, and that's all I'm saying. I'm going to try. You need to try one of these too, Tara.
I will.
I know you will as soon as
When
they've cooled down a bit. They are a bit hotter than Satan's.
Yeah.
Satan's bum crack at the moment. But we made 12 of them, so we're going to split these straight down the middle, 60-40, which means you get 8.
Yeah. No.
Well, you called it already, so... Anyway, do you know what? We're going to eat these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.